In 1989, a fairly unknown band from Norway called Stage Dolls had a surprise hit in America with a song called Love Cries. But there was so much more to that self titled debut album from Stage Dolls, and that's why it is the Guru's Glam Slam Pick of the Week.
The hair metal guru from Warren to Crew. The hair metal guru. Never forget Charlie too.
Welcome to the Hair Metal Guru. My name is Anthony. They call me the Guru. And yes, I got my buddy Patrick here today because it is time for this week's Guru's Glam Slam Pick of the Week. And we are talking about an album that I consider a pop rock masterpiece, and that is the self titled debut album from Stage Dolls. With that, Patrick, welcome back to the show.
I love this fucking record.
Right? Right?
Exactly.
So here's a little bit about the band. They were formed in 83 in Norway, and they actually put out two albums overseas. One of them is called Commandos, and now I can't remember what the other one's called.
I think it's just Stage Dolls.
With just Stage Dolls. Okay. Then they get picked up by Chrysalis Records, and they put out the self-titled debut. It actually came out in Norway in 88, but it came out in America in 89. And I remember first hearing the first single, at least I think it was the first single in America, was a song called Still in Love. Not the big hit, but there's a radio station in Fargo called Q98, and they would play, like, I remember hearing, I Want to Be With You by Pretty Boy Floyd on that station. I heard Still in Love, and once I heard that opening guitar riff, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I remember going to a party once, and a guy had the cassette, and I was like drinking, and I'm like, do I dare steal that fucking cassette because I need that album? But I'm like, no, damn it! I know you're drunk and you want that album, but you don't steal. So anyway, I'm pretty sure, and I feel bad. I'm pretty sure I ended up finding it at a used CD store, probably around 90 or 91. But it's a pop rock masterpiece. I compare it, even though they look like a hair metal band, to me this sounds like something you might have heard come from like fucking Bryan Adams.
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good analysis. I feel the same way. It's like a pop rock Bryan Adams band. And I think their image clearly was, to make them look a little more hair metal than it was. And, I got this on cassette tape. Again, I sound like a broken record sometimes because my friend Matt in Arizona is responsible for this one too. He bought a cassette tape of it. I'm sure he got it for probably $2.
Yeah.
And I remember him picking me up for school, and we used to bomb all over the place to buy records listening to this cassette tape. And I just remember being astounded that, like, as each song kept going, I was like, damn, this one's good too. Fuck, this one's really good too. And it's tracked perfectly. It sounds great, man. It's exciting talking about this record.
So Still in Love got a video and it got, some minor airplay, but Love Cries was the second single and video, and that actually got to number 46 on the Billboard Top 100 songs in September of 89. That was a fairly big song in America.
Yeah, it was. And I know I saw both of the videos from this record on a Hard and Heavy VHS.
That's right. Hard and Heavy. They were on there. I remember they were talking about how it was so cold where they filmed the video for Love Cries.
Yes.
And we just Patrick reached out to Stage Dolls management, and rumor has it that we might get Torsten Flakney. I think that's how you pronounce his last name.
Flakney.
Yeah, the lead singer, to come on the channel, which would be kick-ass because they have put out. So, okay, oh, shit. So it was, here's their discography. Soldier's Gun in 85.
That's it, yeah.
Commandos in 86. The self-titled one that we're going to talk about today, 88 overseas, 89 in America. Stripped came out in America in 1991, but that was kind of the end of their American, and they're still really big in Norway.
Yeah, they still put out records.
Yes, they put out Dig in 1997, Get a Life in 2004, which has a phenomenal ballad on it
Great
called
record.
Someone Like You. That's an amazing ballad. And then Always in 2010. And then I heard that they're getting ready to do some new shit.
They have a
Anyway,
bunch of singles they've put out in the last couple of years too, just straight singles, and they're all solid.
right, right. And Torsten was a good-looking fucking dude. I mean, he looked like he could have been fucking modeling and some shit. So
I'm sure he did pretty
that
well in
never hurt your cause.
America. Yeah. Well, they're a wildly good band.
Yeah. And so shit, oh, and then guess who they played some dates with Warrant? And then they fucking opened for Blue Murder. I don't know. We were saying before we hit record, I don't, I fucking love Blue Murder. I don't know if that's a good Warrant is a good matchup. I don't
Yes.
know if Blue Murder, because they
No.
were a little too poppy, straight ahead, rock, I think, for the Blue Murder tour.
Little interesting tidbit too about their tour with Warrant is that the on the Warrant home video for Dirty Rotten Filthy Singing Rich, the live home video, there's a version of the Sometimes She Cries video on there that where it has these shots of them playing live at like a water park.
Okay.
Stage Dolls opened that show.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's badass. Oh, I'm so glad I know that.
Yeah.
So anyway, a a lot of keyboards on this album, a
Hmm.
lot of female backing vocals on this album. It's to me very poppy, very like I said, the Bryan Adams comparison, very on the pop side of hard rock, but it is catchy as shit.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend about this record, Anthony, and they put it real well. His name is Scott G on X, and
I know
he's a
Scott
good
G. Hey,
dude.
Scott
Scott
G.
G is a funny fucker. He is really cool, but he put it really well. He goes, Stage Dolls is a kick-ass band. They are one of the best AOR bands, and for those of you who don't know, that's adult-oriented rock, and I couldn't have said it better. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go through these songs and we'll let you know what we think about each of the only nine tracks on the Stage Dolls self-titled album, starting off with song number one, Still in Love. The opening riff is it's such a cool hard rock riff, and then when his voice comes in and he's got that grit to his that Bryan Adams grit to his voice. It was the first single in video. Immediately when I heard that opening riff, I was like, I need to know more about this band. I fucking love Still in Love.
This is the perfect. I'm waiting for the freaking whistle to blow so that I can be done with my work week and go out and get some beers. It's the perfect song for that.
And
Great
then
song.
then bang some chicks. You know what I'm
In the
saying?
bathroom. Yeah.
If you have that potential in your weekend, which lately I don't have that potential at all. Okay.
Maybe you should listen to the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Track number two, Wings of Steel. What do you think?
My favorite song on the record.
No
Love it.
shit.
Yes, I think the chorus is kick-ass. The I'm fly like an eagle high, out on the wings of steel and thunder. I'll fly with the wolves at night. I mean, great fucking song.
I love those lyrics
Yeah.
in that chorus.
Yeah.
It starts off kind of mellow, but then it just kicks in when the fucking bridge comes in. It's in my top couple favorite songs. And I think this was released as a single because at least on the fucking search, like I search on Grok on X, and it said that this was like a hit over in Norway. But
Mhm.
it was apparently released as a single somewhere. I know it didn't get a video, at least over here. So
No, killer
I can
song,
see
and
why.
it's so goddamn catchy.
Shit, yes. All right, song number three is Lorraine. I think it's a very solid pop rock song. It's kind of like Wings of Steel. It starts in very slow, and you're like, oh, maybe it's a ballad. Really kicks in the chorus. It's not better than either of the first two songs, but I really, really like Lorraine.
Yeah, my buddy Matt, this was his favorite song on the record, I remember. But this is exactly what you said early on, Anthony, is that this is one of the perfect highlights where you said there's lots of background female vocals and
Yes.
lots of keyboards in this one.
Yep.
And so this is definitely one of those pop radio songs, but it's a great song.
When you and your buddy Matt were listening to it, were you blowing each other?
It's like, oh God, it's Lorraine.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, get down.
Stop gagging, it'll be over in a minute.
Oh shit.
That reminds me
You guys blowing each
we were
other?
going, my brother and a couple other guys, this is back in my drinking days, we're going to Montana and I don't fucking hunt or fish. I
I
live
don't
in
even.
North Dakota and I don't hunt or fish. I'm like, I think I'm the milkman's kid or something. But so we're driving out into Montana to go on this fishing trip, and I'm just like, I'm there at a party. But we drive past like these cows, and one of the guys that was with us, he was like a farmer, and he goes, "Oh, there's some nice cows over there," and he's like looking at like it from a farmer's point of view, and my brother goes, "Now you're just saying that because you want to fuck them."
Because I got some nice spots. Yeah, exactly.
I'm scared, Charlie. She's
Oh, poor Charlie.
like, oh, whew. Oh, that was, I haven't laughed like that for a while. That was good.
Oh, that was pretty great. Do you guys blow each other? Maybe you know what? When you do your Patreon, that can be in there.
What, that you'll blow somebody?
There you go. There's
Do you ever
your
get
material.
within 50 square meters, 50
Vermont,
meters
yeah.
of Patrick, he will have to blow you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm leaving all this in. Doubt the stuff about that other thing, but I'm leaving all this in.
And the last shot of the video is gonna be me going. Oh shit!
Okay, all right. Let's get back to the video. Okay.
Go back to stage dolls.
Whew. All right. Song number 4. Waiting for You. It's a ballad. I think it could be better. The chorus is all backup singers.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these and it's like it's good, but they did a ballad on their 2004 album Get a Life called Someone Like You that I think is amazing. I don't go back to this one as much as I think I should for them being such a band that could do ballads well.
I think this is it. The intention to write a good ballad was there. They just didn't hit the mark with this one. It's very, like you said, it's very keyboard heavy, very background singer heavy. It's a low point of the album, but again, it doesn't break the album
No,
by any means. It's
no,
just it might, you mentioned the ballad on the
Get a
other
Life.
album from '04. It's my favorite ballad from them would be Love Don't Bother Me from Stripped,
Oh,
which is fucking
love that. Love that
unbelievable.
song.
But this isn't a bad song at all. And like I said, it doesn't break the record or anything.
No. Yeah. It's decent. It just
Yeah.
it's not like holy shit. I'm gonna be listening to this next to Every Rose Has Its
No,
Thorn.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Song number 5. Okay, I'll let you start off. Is Love Cries.
Best guitar riff on the album. This is one of those songs that once you've heard it once, you will sing it every time you hear it. It's so fucking good.
Uh, I think it's one of the greatest songs of the genre. I
Well,
think
I wouldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't
I
disagree with that at all.
it start like if you're that cool like it's like a boom like 3 drum beats and then then it's like this pop rock guitar riff, but then this heavy riff comes in. Like holy shit. I
Yeah.
fucking love this song. Like, and it's an immediate song. Like if you don't like it on the first listen, you probably don't have a soul. So I'm serious. It's amazing.
If you're gonna call yourself a rock guy or a rock gal, then you must like this song because it's fucking great.
Yeah. And if you don't, you probably lick your own balls. All
Exactly. Ball licking him.
right. All right. Speaking of licking balls, here's Charlie. Yeah, you
That's
like
only
to.
on OnlyFans.
That's right. You like peanut butter. That's right. Okay. Song number 6 is Mystery. I think it's a decent rock song. It's this and fuck and Waiting for You are probably my least favorite songs on the album. It's decent. It's not that I
Okay.
don't like it, but it's I don't go back to it very often.
I would agree with you on that, and I would think a good way to say this, Anthony, is that when you first get this record, you'll listen to every single song straight through because it's really good. But
Yeah.
after you've had this record for 15 to 20 years, you'll
Yeah.
skip this one. It's not a
Yes.
bad song. You just won't go back to it.
Right. Right. Exactly. Song number 7 is Don't Stop Believing. Go ahead.
Great song. Great song. I like this one a lot. It's basically everything that this album encapsulates. It's a good fun rocker. Got a great hook to it. It's got good music to it. You'll sing it along after the second or third time you've heard it because you'll recognize the chorus to it. It's just a great song, and it's not one you need to skip.
And it's not a cover of the Journey song.
No.
But yes, great pop rock song, catchy ass bridge. The chorus is really poppy, but I think just a fantastic song. So,
Mhm.
song number
Absolutely.
8 is Hanoi Waters, and I think this is a fantastic up-tempo rock song. It's got a really cool riff, and this gets into now. And we were talking before, like it's got this is 88, 89. So like if you were putting out an album in 88, 89, chances are you were your parents and you were probably a little kid when Vietnam was going off. So this is kind of a Vietnam song. I'll give you a couple lyrics. Um, Johnny got his orders when I was just a child, died in Hanoi waters. It's been quite a while. Oh, got his picture hanging on the wall, gave his life, makes no sense at all. So anyway, I think it's really catchy and you're finally getting into some of the lyrics that are less, okay, the relationship stuff and into a little bit more serious content. I think it's really good.
Yeah, like you said, there's definitely with the stage dolls on this record and on some of the previous records to this one, there's definitely a heavy presence of the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
So I am interested to see when you do get to sit down with the singer, whether or not he will go into that because there's definitely an influence there. This is a great rocker. It's
Yeah,
it's a really good song. It's got a great story to it. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
totally. And then the last song is Ammunition. I'll let you go.
Another one that I think there's a heavy influence to it. It's a slower song. I don't know that I'd call it a ballad though, but I think it's just a slow, moody song. Interesting way to end the album, and also interesting that there were only 9 tracks to this record.
Yeah,
So it's not a very long record, but this is a good song and a really, like I said, a moody song, but it ends the record great. It
yeah.
really, you don't feel like you're missing something at the end of it.
I really like this song, and the lyrics are fucking deep as shit. And it's
Yeah.
it's like either like it feels like it could be Nazi Germany or something. But here's some of the lyrics. It was early in the morning, way back when I was 5. Somebody's knocking on our front door one chilly winter's night. My father put his jeans on and opened up the door. They were all dressed in uniforms. He was up against the wall. And then it's like the father gets taken and the mom's like your dad had to go see somebody and she's crying and then the singer is telling his little brother it's going to be okay and you're like you don't know why that it's not like you find out why the dad got taken by the popo or some people in uniform so it's kind of left open as so my first thought was like oh Nazi Germany is this somebody that they need
Could be.
who knows but so anyway, yeah, really deep lyrics. I think it's a great song, and I kind of like when albums kind of close with a song that is like deeper and maybe one of those songs that kind of leaves you thinking like you're thinking. You're thinking
Mhm.
about, oh, what the hell was that all about? So that song does this.
Yeah, they really do a nice job with it. And like I said, it's a moody song. You definitely are feeling emotions while you're listening to it. And when it ends, you're kind of you're not sitting there waiting for something to happen. It's a good bookend to the record.
Yeah. So and this is something different, and I'm springing this on you, so I could edit this out
Yeah.
if you wanted. But what if somebody was going to say, hey, just what are the first three songs that I should start with, just so I can figure out if I'm going to like this album? What would you say?
Wings of Steel, Love Cries, Ammunition.
Okay. I think I go Still in Love, Wings of Steel, Love Cries. And then if I had to go a fourth one, I might also go with Ammunition.
Yeah.
If you don't like those songs, then you're a fucking retard. But no, I'm just kidding. But but yeah, I think those. So we're aligned on two of them and
Yeah.
not on the third one. But yeah,
Yeah.
so great pop rock album. Like I said, very. Even though there's some really cool heavy guitar riffs, there's definitely some keyboards. There's some female backup singers, but not in a lame douchebag kind of way, like in a
No.
very cool way. So I can't recommend this album enough. I've been a fan of it ever since I heard Still in Love and then Love Cries. I think it deserves its place as the Guru's Glam Slam pick of the week. And Patrick, with that, thanks for coming on to talk about Stage Dolls.
Absolutely, man. It's a fucking rad record. And if you're a fan of this record, go check out their other stuff because it's great. Especially Love Don't Bother Me. Great fucking song.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. Hey, like, subscribe, what the hell, ring the bell. Go in the comments. Let us know if you have already been a fan of Stage Dolls. Or maybe if you're listening to this video, go check out a couple of those songs and let us know what you think about the Stage Dolls. And we are always open to your recommendations if you have ideas or what are some albums maybe that we haven't talked about that we should talk about on the channel. And hey, whatever you can do to support the channel, truly, I appreciate you being here. Until the next video comes out, my name is Anthony. They call me the Guru. Take care of yourselves.
Dude, we're totally gonna butcher these guys' names.
Oh, I'm only gonna say Torsten. I'm just
And
gonna
not
say
Steiner Rothstan.
led by singer and guitarist Torsten, something like that. Okay,
Exactly.
ready?
And the last shot of the video is gonna be me going, ah.